Hello, welcome to my first ever podcast. I am joined by this special guest. I will link his YouTube channel in the description. And this special person I'm joined by is a guy I've spoken to for about 4 years now, I think it is, or at least three. And I thought, why not start off with the person I've known the longest? So it's Blair.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Alright, shit.
So, question one I've got for you: what got you into gaming?
Well, eh, well, if I had to go by memory, my dad, I had an Xbox 360 back in the day,
Okay.
and I remember having playing some Modern Warfare 2 when it originally released,
Wow.
well, back in like 2009 or so.
Shit.
hmm And then I played on this PC, playing some games like Doctor Who, the adventure games, like when.
Oh.
Yeah, that really got me addicted to gaming the most. Then, like 2 years later, I got a PS3, and the first game I got with that was Doctor Who: The Eternity Clock, the first ever game I ever
Yes.
played.
The PlayStation
And
3.
yep,
Oh my god.
and I had like the first three games were Doctor Who, Modern Warfare 3, and Uncharted 3. First few games I got on PS3.
Nice. Okay. So you started off kind of like watching the Xbox.
Well, yes, but the Xbox, I think my dad bought about two Xboxes and they broke.
Oh wow. Wow. Just shows how bad that Xbox is.
It was the 360 back in the day, so it was
Didn't it
probably
have
out of
like
date.
the red circle or something pop up a
Yeah,
few times as
red
well?
circle death, yeah.
That's the one. That's
Mm.
why I think I'm never gonna
I
go for
do remember
Xbox.
the games I had for the Xbox. It was no, actually, it might have been the 360 I originally had. It was Lego Indiana Jones and the Kung Fu Panda game.
Oh yes.
That was like a double game like thing when they did those back in the day.
I was actually playing the what's it called? Indiana Jones first one
Yeah,
again.
uh-huh.
And oh my god, it's just the way I remembered. It
I wanted
just
to play it again.
yeah, so did you like you did own an Xbox or was that just you borrowing your dad's for so many
Well, I
years
think
until the
originally it was my
PlayStation?
dad's, and then I originally got the Xbox for my birthday at one point. I don't really remember that much.
Well, yeah. So what happens when you start getting when you're young? You don't really remember as much as you do
I
now.
do remember having a Wii
Yes, the Wii.
and a DS, but
DS
those
is,
are
I would say
the
DSs are like underrated.
yeah.
Now that would be a bit
The Wii
terrible.
I've only played one game for, and that was it. It wasn't really interesting to be honest.
I know that's sad, but I still play the Wii.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But I don't own one. It's my nan's. Like we on a Wednesday after school about
Wii
6. We used
Sports.
to always play. What was it called? The Wii Party game. So
hmm
it was a big. You went around this big board game, and the first one to the top, I think, just won, and it was amazing. It's fun now,
hmm
but because anyone wins, so it's just a bit of fun. So I think that's why the Wii is still good now as it used to be back in the day.
hmm
So the next question:
Okay.
what got you into horror films, and what was the first ever horror film you ever watched?
To answer the question of horror film I watched for the first time, that's a good question to be honest.
You don't remember, do you? Because you've watched so
No,
many of them.
I don't remember, no. But I think the reason I got into horror because I watched Dead Meat and I would watch his Friday 13th videos. and I was playing the game at the time, so I decided to give the movies a watch. Thoroughly enjoying the movies, so I got the Blu-ray 8 movie collection
Ah,
of the
nice.
first 8 movies, and that basically got me back into like watching TV on that, all that.
Okay, not bad.
Because back then I was just like straight gaming, not really much TV.
Okay, yeah, that brings me on to my first ever horror film was actually Friday the 13th, the remake one,
Hmm.
which because that was my first one, I wasn't too sure about it, and I thought, do you know what, is this gonna be good? So I watched it, and like, don't get me wrong, it's not as good as the first
It's
ever
okay.
ones. I love the cast. The one, I don't know what's her name, the one that
It's a
gets,
bit too far in terms of you know,
yeah, there's a lot of sex,
in it.
but I
Kills
like
are
it.
awesome.
The kills were amazing. You know when they were trying to escape, and then as they were, the three people were left, the person who got
Uh-huh.
killed next. I love her. She's in my TV series I watch. She's amazing. So that's how I was like, oh, that's her. So I didn't realize it until I watched it, and I thought, amazing.
Hmm.
But I would say my least ever favorite horror film with Jason in it is probably Jason and versus Freddy, or whatever you want to call it, whichever way it is. I honestly
Freddy
can't.
vs. Jason.
Because I just think Jason was stupid. He literally one hit from the side and they go flying into the trees. That's the worst ever
That's a bit.
effect.
Yes, yeah. They should have got like Kane Hodder to do Jason.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, what else? What else? I lost my question sheet. Shit. Okay.
Not very well prepared.
Let's talk about, I don't know, some old games that we played for like the PS4. So we both played Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, that's two
What do you
years
think
old.
of Spider-Man when it first came out?
Well, back when it came out, um, I heard it was quite good. Like, I got really good scores, like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And suddenly, like, I'm a Marvel fan, so I decided to check it out after seeing like some gameplay on SharePlay
Mm.
by my friends. And I went out and got it, played it. It was one of the best games I've ever played.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to the new one.
Yeah, that does look good. The Miles Morales one. My
In
dad
terms of,
never played the first Spider-Man, um, but I said I have got it on disc. Do you want to play it? And he's like, Nah, it's a bit old now. I'm like, okay. But he
2 years
said,
old.
and I said to him, Are you gonna maybe get the next one? And he was like, Hell yeah, it looks fucking amazing. I'm like, Then why don't you play the first one? So then you kind of know what it's like. He was like, I tried it out when with you at one point. And I was like, yeah, but you didn't get, like, you got like 20, you tried for 20 minutes and you just got fed up and you left. So why don't you literally try it from the start? Because I was like, nearly, like, completed the story. So I was like, why don't you just, like, restart and try it like that? And he was like, nah. So, but the game is still fun. I wish there was more DLC. That's the only
Oh,
problem.
well, after I got finished all the game, the DLC, I just moved on. That was it. That was the last time I played it.
Talking about games for the PS4, there's a new one coming out. It comes out on the 4th of August, called Fall Guy. And
What?
I'll send you a YouTube video link to what it looks like. It's one of those. It's like, have you ever watched Total Wipeout?
To Wipeout? Yes, I have.
It's a bit like that. I'll send you a link now. I will put it in the
Oh, does it
description
include
if anyone
people
wants
just
to
jump?
know.
Does it
It
include people just jumping onto a big ball and like falling
it's not
off?
really jumping on balls. It's more, you can jump, but you got to like watch out for obstacles. You got to be the first few to finish And then, because it's an online thing, you got to race to to the finish line each time, and then at the end you got to race to I think the trophy or the crown, and you got to be the first one to get to it. And it's stupid, but it's fun stupid. I was watching my Twitch streamer play it last night. It's for Steam and
Mm-hmm.
it's for PlayStation, not for Xbox, not for Nintendo Switch. I don't know if it's. I think it's just for PlayStation and PC only for now. But you never know;
Mm-hmm.
it could come out for Xbox, Nintendo Switch at a later date. But you know, hold on,
Yeah.
let me just send you that link. What was your first ever Marvel film you watched then?
Oh, I think it was the Avengers.
Okay.
I remember very vividly my dad taking me to watch it at the cinema.
The funny thing is about the Avengers film, though, my dad took me and my sister, and the funny thing is, though, you know when Hulk's running, chasing after Black Widow?
Uh-huh.
My sister jumped. I still remember it. I was sat next to her, just watching it, enjoying it. Ugh. I just felt a movement next to me, and I looked, and my sister was jumping out of her skin. It was hilarious. But my first ever Marvel movie was Iron Man 1.
So you've been there since the beginning?
Pretty much. And I was only 4, and I remember that.
I would have been like maybe 5.
Yeah. But, oh my god, it was amazing. Like, I didn't obviously watch it at the cinema, but after it came out on
Mm-hmm.
DVD, I watched it from then, and I loved it, honestly. Still amazing now. Probably like one of my top 5,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, as we were on about games, and I've sent you that trailer, so if you want to have a look at it later, you can do.
Mm-hmm.
What's your top 5 favourite games for the PS4?
Top 5. That's really hard to be honest though. Let me go look at my trophies just to remind me so I don't have to get up. Top 5 in terms of top 5. Okay. Spider-Man's one of them.
Okay, nice.
Last of Us 1, not part 2.
Yeah, I heard The Last of Us Part 2 was terrible.
It's alright, it's alright.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Spider-Man, Last of Us 2. Fuck, I said Last of Us 2, I meant
I heard,
1.
yep. You're on about 1.
The 1 is the best. Even though the second one is alright. It's really hard to pick. I would say Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that's like a very fun title.
I never played that. My dad did, but he didn't really like it, so he got rid of it.
Mm,
But
good. We've got Battlefield 4, which is really fun. In terms of a shooter, that's what you would want from a Battlefield game.
yeah,
And to finish it off, you gotta have Minecraft.
yes. One of the best games of all time, Minecraft. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what, oh, right. So out of the consoles you played, or we'll just count, like, the devices that that allowed you to play games on. So I'm on about phones, PlayStations,
Okay.
Xboxes, Nintendo Switch,
Uh-huh.
computer. What is the best thing you've played on?
The best, like, console and all
The
that.
best console or phone or Nintendo Switch or PC, whichever.
Can I
Which one's the
include,
best?
like, the PlayStation, so combining PlayStation
It. I'm
1?
on about PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all in one. Xbox One, all the Xboxes are in one. Uh,
Okay. So, it's kind of a tie between PlayStation and PC.
yeah.
Because PC, you basically got all the older games from like back in the day on there, and PlayStation got them all good exclusives.
Okay. Give me a sec. Just need to do something.
You're not very well prepared for this, aren't you?
That's my first one. Leave me alone, okay? Just it's my first one. Okay. Do you want next time? My next guest, whoever it may be, I will see who's next. I will be more prepared. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Let's get involved with this, shall we? What's
Mm-hmm.
your favourite Spider-Man or like Venom, like the things that are owned by Sony? What's the best film they've done? So like the Spider-Mans or Venom or
That's,
stuff like that.
that's an easy pick. Spider-Man 3.
Oh my god! No offense, I hated that film only because of one thing: the dance. It was terrible.
What do you mean, man? That's fucking class.
Do you want-
I'm joking. I'm joking. It is in one of my favorite films, but in terms of Sony films, I don't really know. Let me have a
what
look.
what there was something they said on the.
Well, well, they did produce a couple Bond films. I do like Skyfall because they did do that.
Okay.
Um, what else did they fucking do? Eh, well, I can guarantee you the worst movie they've done is a fucking Emoji movie.
I never actually watched that. The Emoji Movie.
I'm never gonna watch it. Never.
Well, did you actually ever watch it, or was it one of those
I'm
you?
never gonna watch it. In my life, I will never watch it. It is absolute
The
garbage.
day you watch it is when you're drunk, which will never happen.
I'd rather watch Doctor Who, like a really bad
Oh.
Doctor Who episode, rather than the Emoji movie.
So you mean the new Doctor they had? You'd
No, no,
rather
no.
watch
Like
her?
back in the good old days.
Oh, the olden days. Back in my day.
Back in the 1970s, even though I wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet.
Either Spider-Man or Skyfall, if that really counts.
Okay. This. I don't think this thing still exists because it's now, I think, officially owned by Disney
Uh-huh.
itself. What's your favourite thing that was done by Fox?
Fox.
Yeah.
Um, I think I've had quite a few favourites, to be honest.
Because I think they did that. Yeah, they did Deadpool, and that was good.
Mm-hmm.
What else have they done? I'm trying to think now.
They've also owned Alien movies, which I haven't seen yet, so I need to see them.
Oh, okay.
Um, what else have they done? Trying to think what they've done.
Yeah, it's hard because there's so
It
many
is
they've
really hard,
done. You're trying to think of the best ones that you've
isn't it?
and the worst ones you've seen. It's like, ugh,
Yeah,
there's so
it's very
many.
hard to. It's really. I've no, no, I
Didn't
forgot
they
Sony
do
did that.
Ted?
Yeah, no, no, that's Universal.
Okay, I haven't watched Ted in so long, so that's me being
Oh yeah,
stupid.
going back to the other question about Sony films and all that, I do like the first Men in Black film.
Oh yeah, they did that, didn't they? That was good.
Mm. But in terms of Fox, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be one of the X-Men movies,
Okay, I
and
would.
that would be Logan.
I never actually watched Logan.
It is really fucking good.
The only thing I saw about it was how he died. I got sent a clip by my friend saying, "Watch this." So what do? Click on it,
Like,
and then I find out he
if I had to
died.
pick my top five X-Men movies,
Yeah.
I would go Logan,
Mm.
Days of Future Past,
Okay.
First Class, X-Men 2, and X-Men 1.
Okay. And I'm guessing your least favorite is the newest one they did, which was not the newest. I mean, like the X Men. What was it called? X Men. I have
Dark
it on DVD.
Phoenix,
No, it was the other one. The one before.
Apocalypse.
That's the one.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that one?
No, I
Okay.
haven't seen it yet. No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I haven't watched it for a long time, so I might be a bit rusty on that. So,
I've seen a few clips of it, of like Magneto and Apocalypse.
yeah, I think my favorite scene is Paul. I'm not gonna say it, but I have got a
Spoilers.
favorite. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not that mean. I mean, but I don't want to ruin it for you because that would be a dick move.
Mhm.
But my favorite scene is that's I think that's one of my favorite films with that best scene. That's my
Mhm.
favorite scene of all time. But what it is, well, after you watch it, I'll let you know because I don't want to
Mhm.
spoil it because I don't want to be that harsh. But I think one of my favorite like Fox film is probably Deadpool
Of course, Marvel.
because it's rude, love it, funny. Ryan Reynolds is in it. That
That's what inspired Logan as well.
pretty much.
It to be more rated like R.
What? There was one more thing. There was one more thing, and it's got a good storyline as well. I love all that, and plus you
Mhm.
gotta love Ryan Reynolds. Who doesn't love him? The only thing I don't like him in is bloody Green Lantern shit.
Nah, mate, you should have seen X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
They bloody shut him up.
They really did. That was disappointing, but you
They
know.
basically killed him.
What was his name? They made him like something X. No, that was Wolverine. They made
What?
him they made him like super soldier, didn't they? Like they did for Captain
Yeah.
America, but they called it something else.
Uh-huh.
I can't think what they called him, but I just they gave him too many powers.
He's basically like an OP boss.
Yeah.
You would find out a video game. Yeah.
All right. You didn't really play many of these, I don't think. But
What?
earlier you on about Lego games, the Indiana Jones one.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
what Lego games have you played and which ones haven't you played?
Okay.
Going
Oh,
for them now.
I've definitely played the Lego Star Wars ones. The first one, which was the prequels,
Oh,
originally came out on the PS2,
okay.
which I played with my cousin, or kind of cousin. And then I played the other one was on the original trilogy of that was on the PS2. And then it was like the complete saga one with like all the ones combined. I played the Clone Wars one.
Oh yeah, I started playing that. I got bored.
I played the Lego Movie, Lord of the
Lego movie.
Rings.
Oh yeah.
I've played. Just trying to find out which ones
Should
I've
we
played.
count the ones I share played for you?
No, no, no.
Okay. Well, this is ones you've
I'm
actually
trying to.
played without share play.
Yeah,
Okay.
just trying to remember. I think I played a bit of the Batman ones as well. The first two.
Alright, this is gonna sound really sad, but I've
And
played
Lego Wars.
every single one. That sounds sad, man. The only one I haven't played every single one. I just remembered there is one I haven't played, and that's what's it called?
The first
Ah,
ever Lego game.
it was oh, you said it. The Lego Movie too. I never played that because back when the first film came out, I was loving it, the film, and then once
Mhm.
I heard there was a second one coming out, I wasn't too sure, and I thought, is this gonna be shit in it? And
I
then
haven't played the
once,
second one.
once I was at school, I think it was a one of those where you could do whatever day,
Mhm.
and I wanted to stay in school because I couldn't bother to go out and have fun, because you know.
Mhm.
And then I got told I had to go into the library to watch a certain film. There was three choices, and everyone chose the bloody Lego Movie, didn't they? Too. I was like, fuck.
What are the other films?
I think one of them was Shrek.
Oh, I hate your school now. They didn't choose Shrek.
I was the only one that went for Shrek. It
Like,
upset
I,
me.
what, why,
Why not
why
the
not
good
Shrek?
Shrek?
Well, depending which one they were
It
gonna
was the
put
first
on.
one.
Alright, disrespect.
Yeah. The third one's terrible. Second
Mm-hmm.
one's good. Fourth one,
Alright.
not the best, but you know, better than the third.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we were saying earlier about Friday the 13th. So what is your favourite Friday the 13th film?
Favorite film? I think either gonna go part 4 or 6,
Okay.
which is kind of obvious choice.
Well, definitely not part 5. Part 5 is shockingly bad.
It's alright. It
It's
tries to do
alright.
something.
The kills are good, but the only problem I have with it is just
But
a
but
guy.
recently I kinda like part 2.
Part 2. Oh, part two's good. It's where he has that potato
Even though
sack
it's
on his head.
even though it's just basically remaking part 1.
Yeah, it's just.
The last time I revisited it, I had a lot of fun watching it.
I think that's one of the best three on the
Hmm.
list. Don't get me wrong, Jason X is alright. It's a bit futuristic and a
It's
bit.
fun. It's just a
It's
fun movie.
fun, stupid, which I love. I, as we were on about Friday the 13th, we're gonna just go through not all of them, but some more. We're gonna go. What's your favorite? I don't know if you've watched all of them, but what's your favorite Saw film?
Okay, up to so I haven't watched the last 2 or last 3.
Okay,
My Saw movie, I would either have to go the first one or
okay,
the fourth.
okay. I would say my favorite's the second one, I think, or is it third? No, second. That's my favorite
Hmm.
because I think the first one. No, no offense. There's not very many kills.
It doesn't matter about bloody kills.
I'm obsessed with the kills. The kills have got to be
Like,
good.
the first one at least gave me a little shook of how it was presented. Like, it gave me a little scare.
Yeah,
Like, horror should be not like about slashing all the time,
I know.
unless it works.
Yeah.
But Saw 1 works for me as a two bodies stuck in a bathroom for like an hour trying to escape.
Now I think I know the answer to this one
Hmm.
because I kind of know you, but then I kind of don't. So there's Halloween, and
Hmm.
you love Halloween. I know you do.
Yeah, it's overtaken Friday for me.
So you like pretty much not all of them, but you like a load of them. You're not big.
Most of them,
I
yeah.
don't think you're a big fan of the second one, are you? Or am I thinking?
I what like the one set in the hospital most of the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a big fan of that one. I really like that
Oh,
one.
okay. I'm off. Okay, I'm obviously. I think the first two are good. The third one I love only because of how it ends. Turn it
Very
off.
dark.
Turn it off.
No, he's not. He's saying stop it.
Or stop it. But you know what he's trying to say. Just turn it off. Get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Get it off the air. But
Uh-huh.
get it off. But he just obviously didn't do it. Didn't listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And it ends where, well, we're guessing it ends with a load of kids dying.
Yeah, there were apparently multiple endings for that one.
Was
They
there
just picked
actually?
one. Yeah, they had different ones filmed, and they just picked one random one, and then they went with that one.
Okay, I think that one worked
And
well.
it's
If
really good ending because it's led up to your imagination to find out what happened.
yeah, pretty much. Either you
Even
think
though
they
it's
get
quite
killed
easy
off, or you
to
think they
find out.
got taken off just beforehand. You never
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
The other ones I'm not sure about. No offense. Like the newest one that came out was good, but you know, just felt like a
The
remake.
ones I've got left to see are Halloween 5,
Mm.
Resurrection,
Oh yeah.
and the two Rob Zombie ones.
Yeah, that one didn't really interest me. It looked.
Funny enough, I picked up the second one in HMV
Did you not
because
buy it?
that was the only Halloween film there.
Oh wow.
And a few months later, they actually had the first one.
I
Even though unfortunately that store's closed now.
what forever?
Well, unless they reopen it, but it's pretty much closed.
I haven't actually bought any horror films recently.
Yeah, I kind of wish I went back to the store and bought a few things, and then yeah.
Wait a minute, I ain't got. Do I have? No, okay. I was just questioning myself. I thought I had 2 copies of Avengers Endgame. Then, if I had 2 copies, I'd say free giveaway.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
But you know,
Mm-hmm.
there's something you'll be shocked to hear. I actually don't have Birds of Prey on DVD. I ain't bought it. I did buy it, but not for
Even though
me.
you've seen the movie a whole
I
time in the
bought it a
cinema.
lot. Oh no, I watched it a lot of times. How many times do I try to watch it? I can't remember now.
That's why you watched it about 4 times now.
Yeah, I watched it more than once. I can safely say that.
Uh-huh.
But so let's talk about the 2 games
Mm-hmm.
that I've only played for this kind of company. Or let's talk about
Mm-hmm.
Rockstar. Now I've only played GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2.
A bit of that.
There's literally about a month of that, and then I sold it because I
How
hated it.
dare you.
But I am gonna say it. GTA, no offense, you're getting a bit boring now.
Yeah, I can agree, to be honest. But they have announced more updates for it coming soon.
Yeah, what I've also liked about GTA, like you know when I stopped playing it for about 2 months,
Uh-huh.
I come back to it and it feels like I'm just come back to a brand new game. It's fun, trying to see what I've missed. I'm taking another break. Literally, I've taken about 2 weeks now. I only
Mm-hmm.
go on it to maybe spin the wheel, but then I don't really like play. Don't like sell. Don't.
Yeah, I don't even bother spinning the wheel.
I haven't bothered spinning the wheel for about 2 weeks. Not a week now, so
Uh-huh.
I've given up on
There's
that.
just no point. The cars aren't really that good. Unless it's that one car like you want and you
Hmm.
want to try and get it. Then you have to wait another day if you don't get it.
Yeah, pretty much. I wish that the chips they use. I wish maybe
Yeah,
if you wanted to spin again, you had to pay a certain amount of chips to spin it again. Just
where would you put the chips?
because I think that because not many people just want to keep putting money into the thing, whatever you want to call them, just to
Mm-hmm.
waste all their money on chips, so then they can put it in more machines. I don't see what the point is of the chips. No, hardly anyone actually goes into there to even
Mm-hmm.
use it. Like I only use it just to I don't know, have a little bit of fun, see if I win anything, see if I lose
Uh-huh.
anything. But it's just what's the word? It's just a waste of time, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the first ever update I hated for GTA. I think that was one of the first ever updates. And I've only just realised I've only been playing GTA for about 2 and a bit years now.
Really?
I think, yeah, I literally came up to my 2 years like a week or two ago. It was like 2 days after my sister's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So about pretty much a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
A week. Nearly, not actually nearly coming up 2 weeks now.
I'm checking when I last played it. Or when I first played it originally. If I can go find my trophy and find out when I actually played it for the first time. Where is it? Just give me about 2 seconds. GTA, GTA. There we go. So the first time I played GTA was in 2015,
Wow.
August 21st, on my birthday, when I turned about 12.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, you played it way before me. I was one of
Mm-hmm.
those. I kept getting told, I think by Thunder,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
and he said, "Oh, he kept spamming me to parties and saying, 'Do you have GTA?' I'm like, 'No.' He's like, 'You should totally get it.' I'm like, 'Yeah, I don't know. I will see.' About a week later, I go on holiday, and my nan and my grandpa randomly at the same place as us, so they give us money, And my
Mhm.
mum was like, what do you want to do with the money? I was like, can I go to the shop? And she was like, yeah, what to get? And I'm like, maybe a game. So we go into the shops, and I see GTA. I'm like, ooh, maybe I can get GTA. So I say to my mum, hey mum, can I get this game? She was like, yeah, write the code down, and I will go we'll go into Argos, and we'll get it. So I wrote the code down, and she went in there, got the disc, and she gave her the case, and she gave it to me. She went,
Mhm.
what are you doing? I said, I'm reading it. She was like, what age is that again? 18. She was like, oh shit. Literally, she forgot I wasn't really meant to have them, and she was like, John, it's okay, just don't tell
Just walk
anyone.
away.
Just pretend it didn't happen. But then,
Just do a little whistle thing and just get away with it.
yeah, literally, when my I think my dad turned up and saw me playing it, he was like, what are you playing? I was like, a game. And he was like, is that what I think it is? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, oh. He just gave me that look, I think. Oh, why are you playing this game? And then, it's like, after about 20 minutes, he was like, I think I was either online or I was offline. He was like, do you know where you should go now? I was like, where? Now, Blair, I'm going to let you guess where this is, because, it's pretty easy to guess where he asked me to go.
Go to bed, son.
No, go to the strip club.
Oh.
Whoa, I was like, whoa, okay. I was like, where's that? Because I was still learning where everything was, and he was like, you see that boot? Or that shoe? And I was like, yeah. He was like, go there. Do you know what? Before I even went in there, I thought that was a shoe shop. So it's a good thing I didn't go in there first hand, didn't it?
Mhm.
But then I did kind of think out before I actually was going to go there, I thought, why would there be a shoe shop? You'd think that'd be where the clothes shop is.
And
So I started thinking, this shoe place seems a bit funny. So I didn't want to go in there, and so I knew that it was going to be something a bit weird. But
Mhm.
I only go in there now either to waste all my money or just to waste my time.
What was your first reaction when you first went in there?
I said, yo, let's have a party, make it rain.
To be honest, this podcast feels more about you, to be honest.
Shut up. No, I spoke to you. I asked you a load of questions.
Are there any more questions?
I don't know. I can't think anywhere at the moment. Hold on.
Well,
Fuck. Actually, is there? I think I'm gonna probably end this soon. Is there anything you wanna say in the next 5 minutes? So hold on, before I put this timer on. Is there anything you wanna say before I end this? Go.
hello everyone. Thank you for watching Panda's podcast. If you managed to make it that through, how long it's been. And if you want to know a bit more about me, just go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have Instagram, Snapchat, and all that. And if you wish to subscribe to me on YouTube, feel free. There'll be no trouble. And thank you for watching Panda's podcast. That's it.
Okay, that was less than a minute. Oh, okay, I was shocked. Okay. Yeah. So my friend Blair's YouTube channel will be linked in the description down below. His Instagram, I don't know if you want me to say it, but it's up to you.
You'll find out.
You'll find out. I'll probably say it now if he wants me to, or I'll think.
No, but I'll let them find out.
Yeah, we'll just let you find out, and I guess I will see you in the next video. I guess.
In the next
Blair,
podcast when it does happen.
probably won't be my next podcast. It'll probably be an actual video. I love
No,
the Fortnite.
when's your next podcast?
Well, uh, I might record it every Saturday, so I might
Who you gonna
text.
get?
I might get either Lois or Alfie or Sonic Gaming to be my
Alfie's
next.
more likely to do it because Lois will probably won't be bothered to come on.
Well, I've asked
So
Lois
if you
ages
see this,
ago.
Lois, I'm sorry, but you hardly come on.
Fuck you. No, she's even said, "Do you know what, I might come, but I got to have Dan with me, so I might be doing it with her and Dan."
Do you mind if I join in? Just for the fun of it.
You can do. I am, but after I've spoken to like you, Alfie. Well, I've spoken to
Uh-huh.
you now, so that's one person off the list. Alfie, Sonic Gaming. I am going to bring you back now and then to just talk about, I don't know, new games that have been
We haven't really discussed TV shows that much.
yeah,
Probably next
TV's.
time.
Yeah, maybe next time when we're talking about new shows that are coming out, because that's what I'm going to do. And when after I've spoken to everyone, I'll be bringing them back. So Blair, you'll be back in my podcast once again at
20
some
years later.
point. No, it won't be 20 years. I'm not that silly, but you will be back, and we'll be talking about new games, new
Mm-hmm.
movies, new TV series, and the next TV series I think that will be coming out is the WandaVision series, which I think is either coming out October or December of this year. If you have Disney Plus, go check that out when it does come
Mm-hmm.
out, or it could be later. I don't know. This pandemic is affecting everyone, so you never know. It could be later, it could be earlier.
Uh-huh.
But I guess we'll wrap that up. Thank you all for making it this far. Go check out Blair Who's channel. Subscribe if you're new, if you want to. I'm not going to make you because it's up to you. If you think I'm a weirdo, don't subscribe. If you think I talk too much, don't subscribe. Because, I'm not going to make you. It's there if you want it. Yeah,
Right.
just check out Blair, see if you like his videos, and I will see you next
Before
time.
he ends the video, I have to play one last thing.
Oh no.
Quip.
Oh no.
Did I say quip? I know he's gonna hate it, so
Oh, why am I know what it is, I swear. If it's what I think it is.
I'll just get the clip.
Oh, God's sake. And I'm ending it. Bye bye.
Bye bye.